So I'm going to go ahead and start off by trimming the top up. If you notice, I'm using a wide tooth comb. If any client asks me for a trim, I always trim the hair first and then I blow dry it. I feel like for me it gives me a better result of my haircut. I'm always doing that first rather than last, because I notice when you trim the hair last and it's wet, you'll see some more bulky areas. So I like to go ahead and do this step first to make my fade a smoother transition. If you notice, I'm staying in one pattern as I start making my way around the head, so that way everything comes out even and proportional to one. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and take my Andis T outliners. I'm going to mark my guideline. Then when I'm done marking my guideline, I'll go ahead and skin the rest out. And then I'll come back through with my Andis foil shaver and skin it out. I like doing this step. It helps me. It's something I've been doing for many years. It's just one of my steps to doing my fades. It's never gone wrong with me. It's always done right by me. So many people like it, many people don't. But I mean, it's worth giving it a shot. And you know, it's always good to learn different techniques. But this is one of my techniques that I've been using for so long that I'm just used to, and I'd rather not change my method. I'm using the metal one. I'm gonna go up an inch, create myself another guideline. I usually like using metals. It's easier for me, it's quicker. Sometimes I use the Andis lever all the way open to a 1, but I like using the metals. It's a lot easier. If I'm doing like more like a low fade, I'll use an Andis open. But for this process, the mid fade, I'll stick with the metal ones on this one. So right here I got the metal 1.5, and I'm going up another inch, and I'm C-stroking as I'm going up because I don't want to create a hard line. I want to be able to blend all that area with the clipper over comb it. But I'm doing this metal 1.5 because I'm helping myself erase some of that bulk. I was showed this technique by another barber. He showed it to me. You know, I like using the metal 1.5. It helps a lot. I mean, I recommend anyone giving it a shot. And now I got my 1/16 magnetic clip on. As you can see, I got the lever all the way open. What I'm doing is I'm erasing all them shadows areas right there. The 1.5 couldn't grab it, so now I'm coming through with the 1/16, and I'm just kind of getting rid of all the dark spots, little dark spots. And you can see I'm working the lever. I'm going up back and forth with the notches, so just pay attention to my thumb as I'm going. So now I got my fade masters. I have those gap pretty close. As you can see, I'm erasing that line. Now keep in mind, the bottom part is skin. So I do recommend, if you're gonna gap them pretty close, double check them, because you can pull on the client's skin. So I have mine close because that's the way I like them. As you can see, I'm going back and forth with the lever. I'm in and out of the lever. Keep your eye on the thumb, you know, as I'm going back and forth with my notches. As you can see, this area I'm just erasing the guideline. I'm not doing nothing special. I'm just erasing that guideline. All the heavy bulk in the top, we're gonna get there, but we work in sections. Everybody asks me what clippers I use. I love using Andis. I'm a big fan of Andis. I use the masters, the fade masters. I've always used those ever since I started cutting hair. That's just always been a go-to clipper for me. I picked up the Babyless FXs, the trimmers. Those are a great clipper. Those hit pretty good. But I didn't use them in this video because I was originally making this video for Andis. But I decided to release it to YouTube instead. And I hope everyone enjoys this video. I hope you guys learn from this. Like I said, I rarely do videos like this, so please bear with me as I'm new to all this. Right here, you can see now I got my Andis Masters. I'm messing with that lever. You can see there's a lot of lever play going on. Right here, what I'm doing is I'm detailing. This is where the fade starts getting detailed. You can see like all the little dark spots in there that I'm getting out. Like I said, I like to work in sections. I erase the line. I try to detail that whole area. My client's hair, it's fairly easy to cut. He has really good hair to blend. Like I said, you can see I'm just getting all the little shadows in there. I like to call this the detailing step with my masters. I don't use my fade masters for this part, but I'll use my masters. right here, we're just detailing the bottom half of the fade. We're just getting rid of some of the dark areas. We're gonna get to the top area right now with the flip over comb. Okay, so now we're getting into some clipper over comb right here. I'm using my Fade Masters. I don't mess with my masters for this step. My Fade Masters can get so much detail for me. Now this is the part where we're gonna make the fade pop. We're gonna make the transition all come together. I picked up clipper over comb many years ago. It was something that I wanted to learn, something I wanted to master. I made a bet with one of my barber friends a long time ago that I would enter a battle, a clipper over comb battle, and I did. I won first place. This clipper over comb, I wish everybody would learn it. It's so much more easier if you know this step. It helps blend. It makes your haircut so much more easier. It helps erase a lot of that bulk. See, the way I like to fade is I like to have smooth transition. I don't like heavy bulk fades. That's not my style. I like my fades to be tighter and smoother. And so this comb for me really helps out. So now we got the enhancements GTX. I have them skeleton. So basically what I'm doing here is just edging them up. Just keep it natural, ladies and gentlemen. Try to keep it as natural as possible, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in with the enhancements and we're gonna darken it up. A lot of people like to push lineups back because they want to darken their edge up. Me, I'll keep your edge up as natural as possible because I'd rather darken it. I'd rather darken someone's lineup than push someone's lineup back. People will talk so much stuff about someone's edge up getting pushed back. To me, building clientele base is like building a credit score. It takes forever to build your clientele base up, but once you give out one bad cut or one pushback, people are talking so much trash about you, it's ridiculous. So just try to stay as natural as possible. So I'm doing my enhancements. I'm using my card. You know, I try to stay as somewhat light as possible with the edge up. I don't go too heavy, too dark. I try to keep it in flow with the fade. Yeah, man, it's crazy because, you know, a lot of people talk stuff about enhancements and they don't like using them. Oh, I keep my stuff dark. I get it. I truly do. But in this barber industry, if you want to stay with what's trending, then you got to do it what's trending regardless if you like it or not. Obviously, you charge extra for your services. You could charge extra for the enhancements. It's, you know, it's extra money in your pocket, so why wouldn't you want to do it? You got to stay with the trend, what's going. Because if you don't stay with the trend, I've always said this, you're going to find yourself in last place. You're going to find yourself with no clients. Because nowadays, clients want enhancements. lineup with my edgers. I'm just cleaning it up, just cleaning the overspray, just making the lineup just that much sharper. Alright, you guys, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe, turn on your notifications, like the video, comment down below on the next haircut you guys would like to see me do. If you haven't already, please follow me at YoungAz Barber on Instagram. I'm more consistent on Instagram with posting pictures and videos. If you have any questions on there, just hit me up. I'll respond to you. It might take me a few days, but once again, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you.